Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Another reaction and analysis video today, and I'm sure you never would have been able to guess that, right? It'll be another epic video. We're descending into the Ocean Saga with the first two songs of the four for this saga being Storm and Luck Runs Out. We're going to start promptly, and I'll go into who I am and what I do here on YouTube after the video. So without further ado, folks, we shall open this up, check our audio, and you will see my first time reaction to this. So make sure the mic is up here in a good spot. Let's dive in. And as a reminder, I will be stopping to talk about the music a lot of pausing. Oh, okay, hold on a minute. I need to listen to that again to process it. Okay, that sounds like a French horn. I love that syncopation with the brass in the background. I love that because it's a good way to set the scene for what's about to happen, right? It looks like we're descending into a storm from where we pick up from. I believe we left the island that the Cyclops was on. I believe that's where we're at. And it's a really like bum 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 bum. It's almost like it's intended to really build up a little bit of intensity, but without it being like so intense that you're just like, whoa, you know. So let's keep going. We got like a full-on drum kit here. Trumpet.
These waves and tides have grown in strength and size. Is it nature or divine or a blessing in disguise?
I'm digging this, man. Okay, so now we've got an electric guitar kicking up in the background, and that's it's just stroking some power chords, but it goes really well with that really fast kick. Like, we're in halftime here, and it's flowing super well. It's like building this, like, moment of desperation.
These waves and tides have grown in strength and size. Is it nature or divine or a blessing in disguise? Our homes inside. This storm's our final fight. There's no time to die. Comrades, sir, brace for a storm.
Brace for a storm.
The lights of which we've never seen before. Brace for a storm.
Dang, man, there's so much happening in the music here. Okay, I want to stop to talk about it all, but there's just so much going on here. We got a really cool choir-like effect, choral effect, several voices going on here.
The lights of which we've never seen before. Brace for a storm.
I really like this drum kit here.
We must keep pushing forward. Full speed ahead towards the island, but avoid the crashing waves.
Sick!
Tread where the tide is flat, and then you will be safe. Captain, we will capsize with these waves. Our fleet will fail. Have them follow my ship. I'll ensure that we prevail.
Okay, so to talk about the percussion a little bit in the background, that kick drum that you're hearing, boom, 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 boom. It's keeping time in the music, sure, and it's kind of dictating like how the music around it just flows and how it proceeds as you listen to it. But not only is it serving the timing purpose, but it's also just really lending itself to a really strong foundation for a good section, like a intense section here. So not only does it keep the time like most percussion is designed to, but it really is just amplifying the intensity of the music. And the funniest thing is the kick drum, that's like, it's not a complicated part, right? It's literally just over and over and over again at the exact same time. And I love how simple yet important that actual beat is, and how integral it is to this section of the musical. These are like flutes and piccolos.
You really just grab the harpoons, as many as you can find. What do you have in mind? We're gonna shoot for the sky.
What?
What?
Everyone grab a harpoon and
I love these power chords from the electric guitar. Drum fills everywhere. Ooh, that was like a foghorn at the back end of that. Hello. Just like a fat F sharp one from some sort of horn, probably a tuba or sousaphone. That was, that's a vibe. All right, that is a vibe, without a doubt. We're gonna move on to the next one promptly. And I am not seeing the next animatic, so we're going to go with this one. Okay. Let's see where we pick up here.
Please don't tell me you're about to do what I think you'll do.
You've heard the legends of the island in the sky. This proves they're true. We're in the home of the wind god.
We don't know.
I really like the piano run here. It's just, after that like intense little section describing going through a storm on a boat, you know, you kind of have this release of tension, and it's a very light, fluffy part, for lack of better terms. It just flows so well. And it almost, the piano part here almost reminds me of a sped up version of Night Changes by One Direction. See if you can hear the resemblance.
Tell me you're about to do what I think you'll do.
You've heard the legends of the island in the sky. This proves they're true.
Such a pretty
We're in
little
the
section
home
here.
of the wind god.
We don't know for sure.
How many floating islands have you seen before? This is the home of the wind god.
And what's your plan?
I'm
How many
gonna
floating
climb to
islands
the
have you seen
top and
before?
ask him for a hand.
You could be caught off guard and lose your life. Purpose of
Okay.
this God
Come on.
and infused us with strife. Don't forget how dangerous the gods are.
Have faith, friend, we've come this far.
Yes, but how much longer till your luck runs out?
Okay.
How much longer till the show goes south? How much longer till we all...
And you also have this really cool syncopated portion in the piano part here, because what's happening is that you have a lot of emphasis on that front note. If you hear what I'm talking about, you can tell the volume is increased on that front note of that little run that he's doing, and it kind of helps kind of helps with keeping time in the music, but it's also just it gives a little bit of accent to it, and whenever you add accent, it makes everything else more interesting because it's not the same volume level, right? So it's excuse me, that was a pretty cool little tidbit I noticed.
Down, you rely on wind, and people die on it. Whoa.
I still believe in goodness. I still believe.
Ooh, there's a guitar or harp or something.
Read from the heart and see what starts.
And what will we do when it tears us apart?
Where is this coming from, my friend?
I love the kick drum
I
here.
just don't want to see another life end. You're like the brother I could never do without.
And suddenly you doubt that I could figure this out.
Captain, how much longer till your luck runs out?
I love the piano runs here. It's incredible.
How much longer till we all fall down? You rely on wish and people die on it. Whoa, how much longer till the snake breaks?
Guys, I feel like there's another something here that I can use to liken this section to. Coldplay, like early 2000s Coldplay. Like if you hear that song Clocks, like it's not like a clock's rhythm or melody per se, but it's not a clock's melody, but it's like a clock's style bit of music here. I mean, it's not even in the exact same time signature, but it's got a similar feel to it, right? It's kind of like this bopping, like walking along, like just driving beat, and it's got a really cool piano part to it. It's got some really nice melodies, and it's just this ever-changing dynamic thing with Epic and the whole musical in itself. But the past Saga and this one right now is it's great. It's great when it comes to variation and keeping you on edge of your seat.
And people die on it. Whoa, how much longer till the
See, this literally,
breaks free?
it's not Clocks that this feels like from Coldplay. There's another song from them that I really like, and it was also very popular, but the name of it's not coming to me right now. I hear Jerusalem bells are ringing, Roman cavalry cries, be my mirror, my sword and shield, missionary in a foreign field. Gosh, it's the name of the song is, I'm drawing a blank on it right now, but I know the song and I know it well and I love it. This right here, this section here is what I liken to the that Coldplay song that I was just referring to. Please drop the name of the song in the comments because it's driving me nuts. I can't recall it right now. But anyway, let's keep going.
How much longer till your great day sees? How much longer till your strength takes leave? You rely on wish and people die on it. Whoa.
Thank you for.
I just missed some intense imagery. Hold on, let me look at this. I'm gonna look at the animatic and then we're gonna talk about the echo part. Or we're gonna talk about that.
How much longer till the snake breaks free? How much longer till your great day sees? How much longer till your strength takes leave? You rely on wish and people die on it. Whoa.
Thank you for the.
So, what I really enjoy in this like fast driving section here is that da 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 da. So the vocal part that they're singing here, and I'll point it to you specifically.
Sees. How much longer till your strength takes leave? You rely on wish and people die on it. Whoa.
Da 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 da. I love that really cool little section there. Not only do you have this really cool little like syncopation on the offbeat, ba-da-bum, ba-dum-bum, ba-dum-bum, but it's like, and you've got two voices. You got a 2-part harmony here, and it's just not quite the 3-part harmony that you would always expect. But I love the choice of the harmony here, and I love just having a 2-part harmony here because not only do you have just two voices going back and forth and passing the baton in this section, but you really have a really nice just it's ear candy. It just adds to the effect of the song, right? You got the two part, and you've got this really cool driving beat, and you got the beautiful piano melody in the background, and you've got a recipe for musicianship, to say the least.
Thank you for the concern, but brother, I can assure you, our journey is almost done. I understand that we're tired, I understand that we're phased, but don't forget how much we've already faced. I took 600 men to war, and not one of them died there. In case you needed a reminder, if you'd like to speak more, let me pull you aside then. I need to talk to you in private.
Some nice piano keys.
I can't have you planting seeds of doubt. I can't have you disagreeing each route. I need you to always be devout and comply with this, or we'll all die in this. Okay.
And choir in the background.
Okay.
That is gorgeous.
Thank you.
Oh. I heard that bass note. It was an E flat D sharp too. Okay, let's look at this here. Let's look at this again.
Need you to always be devout and comply with this, or we'll all die in this. Okay.
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 Thank you.
Okay. Let's see. What's left here?
Please don't tell me you're
nothing.
about to do what I think you'll do.
Folks, that was the first half of the Ocean Saga. I'm just like it. This one was a little bit more of a vibe per se. I mean, it was a little bit more of a like a driving kind of vibe, and I really felt it in this one. Looking forward to the second part coming soon. Guys, this is Ethan Drew. I break down music. I do a reaction videos like these, and I do these with the intention of cultivating your understanding for music, or your understanding of music and appreciation for music. And my primary focus here on the YouTube channel is interviewing singers, which is taking place under the guise called the Vocast on this channel. I say guys, but more, it's just under that series name. And if you guys are enjoying the content, I would appreciate a like, drop a comment down below, even if it's just a smiley face. It helps with the algorithm. And also, if you are enjoying the content to the point of wanting to support it in greater of a fashion than simply just liking, commenting, and subscribing, I would very much appreciate it if you would pay a visit to my Patreon with the link in the description below. That will give you an opportunity to support me financially. If you want to do that, you don't have to do that at all to enjoy the videos. There are other cost-free options in order for you to, that way you can support me if you wish without spending a penny. But if you do want to spend a penny or more, take a look at the Patreon. You get some really cool benefits such as direct interaction with me, as well as handwritten letters, a personal phone call for the really special patrons, and you also get your name and a vocal shout out at the end of my videos. And yeah, make sure you guys stay tuned for the next epic video, as well as the next Vocast podcast, where I have more guest singers that we get to learn about. So without further ado, I'm signing out for the day. I love you guys. Take care of yourselves. We'll see you soon. Bye. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching today. This video is made possible by patrons like Miss Nancy Flesher. If you are interested in getting shoutouts like this at the end of my videos, make sure you hit the link in my description to go to Patreon, where you have the ability to do so. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. I love you. Take care of yourselves, and we'll see you soon.